Shalom, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Alahayan Awa Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson will be entitled, These Reparations Are Shit, Never Trust Thine Enemy. And Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh be edified, and let's get right into it. Right, so I have this article that I want to bring out, and the heading of it reads, San Fran's Reparations Committee proposes $5 million to each, so-called black longtime resident total debt forgiveness. And this is from January 16, 2023, which was yesterday, man. So, and once again, this lesson will be entitled, These Reparations Are Shit. Matter of fact, let me see something. This reparation talk is shit. Is worth shit. Right? These aren't true reparations, man. All the shit that these goddamn devils have done, and $5 million is supposed to suffice? Hell no, man. Once again, this reparation talk is worth shit. Or this reparation talk is shit. So, once again, the heading of the article reads, San Fran's Reparations Committee proposes $5 million to each so-called black longtime resident total debt forgiveness. And reading furthermore into the article, it reads, San Francisco's Reparations Committee has proposed paying each so-called black longtime resident $5 million and granting total debt forgiveness due to the decades of systematic repression faced by the local black community, which were not black. Right? You so-called blacks are truly Israelites from the tribe of Judah. Right? Let's see. The San Francisco African American Reparations Advisory Committee, which advises the city on developing a plan for reparations for so-called black residents, released its draft report last month to address reparations, not for slavery since California was not technically a slave state, but to address the public policies explicitly created to subjugate so-called black people in San Francisco by upholding and expanding the intent and legacy of cattle, if I'm saying that properly, cattle slavery. Let me see. Come on, mate. Chattel. Right. So you can read furthermore into this article if you like. Lord willing, what I'll do. Let me see. Damn, can I share this? Well, not share, but copy the link. Let me see. Yeah, well, if you want to read furthermore into it, just look up $5 million reparation talk or whatever. Let's get right into it. So first, let's get the book of Ecclesiasticus, the 12th chapter. And, a while back, something that a brother mentioned was, notice how, as a matter of fact, I did a video on it, if I'm not mistaken, but notice how they're talking about this, they're discussing this reparation topic and things of that sort. But notice how it's right before they're about to establish their digital system, right? Because see, when everything goes digital, that cash is going to hold no value. And matter of fact, in order to access that money, you're going to have to take the MOT to the busy, right? Because that MOT to the busy, right, the charagma is going to be linked to your money, right, your currency, because that's what they're going to establish, a digital currency system. So in order to access all that money, you're going to have to take the MOT to the busy, which you're not to take. And if you take it, the Lord's going to fucking destroy your ass, man. You know? So it's a snare. This reparation talk is bullshit. It's a snare, man. And it's not even true reparations. The true reparations is when we put a foot up Esau's ass sideways, as the elder apostle Tahar. You know, I've heard him say before. You know? When we put a foot up Esau's ass sideways. You know? She's 6-minute mark. Bear with me. Whoa, shit. All right, so let me get the book of Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. And it reads, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Right? And once again, this whole reparation talk, it's a fucking snare, man. Ecclesiasticus 9 and 13. And it reads, keep thee far from the men that have power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Now this is the point. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the cities. Right? So snares are all about us, man. And this whole reparation shit is one of them. Right? So you've been warned. You know, you get all getting excited and shit, you know. Let's see, Ecclesiasticus 13 and 13. And it reads, observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in the peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, awaken thy sleep. See that? And that's a good one. That's a cool one right there. Let's see, Psalms 36 and 1. Salakia for that. Psalms, 36 and 1? I believe it is, yep. It reads, the transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of the Most High before his eyes, for he flattereth himself in his own eyes. Until his iniquity be found to be hateful, the words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He have left off to be wise and to do good. Salakia, hold tight. No, is that it? I think it's... 58. Psalms 58 and 3. And it reads, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Right? Let me get Proverbs 24 and 8. He that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person. Right? Revelation, the 13th chapter. Because this is the real reparations, man. Revelation 13 and 9, it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, which the saints are the Israelites, beginning with the elect. Right? So let me also get, and this is one of my favorite passages, if you will, Psalms 149. And starting at verse 5, it reads, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. See? So, that's pretty much the point. This lesson was pretty much a quick hitter. So if that, Lord willing, you be edified, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Once again, call Halaim La, Alahayanawa Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Why Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, Baba Kasha, Abba Baba. Why Shalom DTA soon, and stay sharp. Keep pushing. Shalom.